All right, everybody. Big game in the NHL playoffs tonight. And here for a little bit of NHL opening faceoff, DraftKings contributor Geoff, Ulrich, and Rotowire's Paul Bruno. AJ Scholes, rest easy, man. We don't know where he is, as a matter of fact, but we will have one Game 7 in the NHL Stanley Cup semifinals. Will we get another? That's the question here. Time to talk about your favorite plays in tonight's Canadiens Golden Knights Game 6. I know this is definitely painful for you, Paul. Canadian center Nick Suzuki had a 3-point effort in his team's Game 5 victory, now with a chance to eliminate the Knights at home. Do you like this, man, as your captain in this Game 6 showdown contest?
Yeah, you can certainly make a case for him. And I know a lot of people are going to lean on Carey Price, thinking he's living rent-free in the heads of the Knights skaters. He's going to be highly owned for sure in DFS and showdown formats. So I will look elsewhere, obviously. I'm sure my colleagues are shocked. Give me Mark Stone, the Knights team leader, who's been very quiet for much of these playoffs. He's averaged a point per game in the regular season. He's doing half of that in the postseason. And boy, if the Knights are going to come off the mat, he's got to lead them. I look for him to be the highly motivated guy that he normally is, and he'll break out tonight when he's needed the most.
Geoff, what do you do here?
Yeah, look, I mean, when you're looking at showdown contests tonight, how is the game going to go in your head? You know, I think there's two versions. Either Montreal wins and they get a group effort again, and Carey Price stands in his head, and you just roster Carey Price into captain and you eat that sweet shock, you know, that Paul alluded to. I think that's fine. I think Carey Price as a captain is fine. There's tons of ways to differentiate. Lots of bottom 6 guys on Montreal that's going to be different, that's going to be lower owned. But I do like Paul's call. If you think Vegas bounces back here, they get some goals early, they get some confidence early. Mark Stone, he's just too good a player to keep going scoreless. I mean, this is almost getting absurd at this point. Now, again, we'll talk about who's going to win this game in a bit. But if you like the Vegas side, I absolutely love the Stone call. That's who I had pegged as well for a captain spot.
Where would you recommend people find value in this showdown tonight, Geoff?
Yeah, and I mentioned it. I mean, again, Montreal is really getting effort from like all 4 lines, and that's pretty much why they are where they are in this series. And I like looking at their third line, Josh Anderson. He's 7,800 to put in your captain spot. He's 5,200 in the flex. And you can pair him with Jesperi Kotkaniemi at 4,400. I love that little value duo right there. Kotkaniemi, 3 points in his last 4 games. Very skilled young center. These two are playing really well together right now. Josh Anderson is a guy who's got like multiple goal upside too on a nightly basis. You can get them for very cost-effective, again, 4,400 and 5,200. So I like that little mini stack for value there tonight.
Paul, value, need it.
Look, at sticking with Vegas, I have used Chandler Stevenson a lot in DFS play all season long because he's been underpriced as the Knights' top-line center. His wingers cost much more than his $9,300 price tag in the showdown format, yet he'll skate with them all night long and get all the high leverage minutes that they see as well. If you believe in Vegas winning tonight, I think he has to fit into your lineup to help you balance your costs and contribute to the offense that they will need to come out on top.
Paul, Canadiens odds were greater than plus 200 in Game 5. They pulled out the victory. Now in Game 6, rightfully are getting a little more respect here at plus 128 on the money line. Is this not tempting enough to take Montreal to end the series? Like, what are you doing?
Emerson, let me just tell you and your audience, I would pick a team from Mars over the Canadiens anytime. It's not in my DNA. It's not in my DNA to pick the red, white, and blue of the Habs, and I won't start that today either. They've certainly earned my respect, though, based on the way they're playing in this series. We've marveled at how they've imposed their relentless checking style on their foes, and they've got that crazy play from Carey Price so far. All that said, the plus 128 at home means still that a lot of people can't or won't believe that they win the series. Count me among them. This is Game 7 for Montreal tonight. I look for Vegas to play their best game and take back control of this set, so I pivot to the 185, giving up a goal and a half on the puck line instead.
It feels even dirtier and weirder around here when I'm on Twitter seeing Bruins fans who are actually rooting for Montreal in this series. Geoff, what do? You like to attack this money line?
Well, okay, look, I mean, I will, as the only person who picked Montreal, I think, to win in Game 5, I mean, I will pick them again here. We have just continually, and look, included in me, I think I said Vegas is going to win this series in 5 games. We've continually disrespect the Canadiens. And I have the Canadiens of Montreal since the beginning of we started to do this. I'm just done doing it, quite frankly. This is a disrespectful line. The last 3 games have gone to OT and been decided by 1. And now Montreal deserves to be underdogs at home. Why? Vegas is the one. They can't even decide on a goalie right now, Vegas. Montreal does not deserve to be the underdogs here. They probably should be the favorites, if we're being honest, if we're just looking how the series has gone. Now, we can go a little bit further. If you do like Vegas and think they bounce back, like Paul, I would prefer going to the alternate puck line there and picking them at like -1 or -2, because if they do get some goals early and Mark Stone and Pacioretty get off the mat, this could snowball. You could see maybe a 5-1 win. So again, you like the Vegas side tonight. I would really go diving into that alternate puck lines on the DraftKings Sportsbook. Again, you can find it there. They're plus 123 -1 to cover the -1, plus 285 to cover the -2. But I'm just going to take the Canadiens and stop underestimating this team.
Paul, it is time now for your favorite part of the show. I would love it if you could hit us with those sweet, sweaty prop bets.
It's also my favorite for sure, no question, because I've enjoyed an unprecedented run of success. I extended it last night with one of my calls too.
You are so perfect in my eyes.
Talk to my wife, will you? I need the help.
Okay, will do.
While I think the Knights hope to win tonight, their hopes hinge on the top line imposing themselves. I've said that Mark Stone is the guy for me this evening. I look for him to score 2 points and pay off at plus 375. I'll even give you a Montreal prop as well for a bonus. Nick Suzuki is probably the guy that impressed me most of this team. He's mature beyond his years, and boy, you got to think Vegas is wondering about that trade for Pacioretty a couple of years ago, even though he's central to their team's success. I expect Suzuki to score a goal tonight, and that pays off at plus 235.
Okay, Geoff, do that thing we like.
Yeah, look, I do like the Stone props as well. I'm definitely on Paul with that. I mean, again, you have to buy these guys when they're kind of, nobody wants to get on them. I mean, -125 just to score 1 point for Mark Stone. I think you could just go there. Obviously, scoring a goal and taking him to score 2 points. I think that is on the table. Again, Montreal's no lock here. I like them tonight, but if Vegas wins this game, like Mark Stone, he's probably going to get on the score sheet here. It's just too long of a drought here for such a quality player. If you're looking for a bit of a longer prop, I do like Josh Anderson, like I mentioned before. His prop to score a goal is plus 330. I think that's very fair. And again, we've got Montreal at home, the side I like. And again, this is how they win games. They get contributions from that bottom 6 kind of those grinder lines, which really do contribute. Josh Anderson, he's pretty much a goal or nothing guy. I mean, he's not going to get like garbage assists. So I really do like taking his goal prop there. It's very big, a plus 330.